If you've ever encountered the name of Neville Goddard, you would know how much of a man of faith he is. However, he isn't the typical spiritual person you would know. Neville Goddard loved to analyze the Bible and pull from it principles and methods one can use in real life. This is how his State Akin to Sleep, or SATS, came to life. In today's video, we will talk about that state and how it can help you achieve just about anything you desire in your life. But before we get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post new videos. If you're done with that, let's proceed. As much as Neville Goddard believed in God, he also had an understanding that God can be found in our imagination and thoughts. He believed that God and man are one. In one of his talks, he explained the Bible verse, "With God, all things are possible." He explained that this verse does not aim to create a distinction or division between man and God. Instead, it aims to teach readers that God is with us. He said that the Bible has stated again and again that God dwells in us. If we follow this logic, the verse, "With God all things are possible," can be turned into, "With man all things are possible." We are all capable of doing everything we want and achieve all that we desire. According to Neville Goddard, we just have to tap into the power of where God is, our imagination. He said that the most effective way to access this is during our hours of sleep. But what does he really mean by this? Neville Goddard's State Akin to Sleep, or SATS, is more commonly known now as sleep hypnosis. This refers to getting into a meditative or self-hypnotic state before you actually sleep. Goddard used this technique to just imagine his desires as vivid and specific as he could. He said that the main purpose of the SATS is to help you get an understanding of what you would feel the moment your desire is already in your hands. All you have to do is create short scenes where you already have your desires. It is better to create a scene that uses all of your senses so that you can really feel like it is real. Do this every night until the desire you imagine is already a part of your reality. We understand that it might be hard to believe the effectiveness of this technique, so we prepared a scientific explanation for you. The technique specifically plays with the brain waves in our mind. It has 5 different states. First, the gamma state, where things like mental activity, perception, problem solving, and consciousness is placed. Second, the beta state, or the state where our minds can get busy thinking and processing things. This is also where active concentration, arousal, and cognition are classified. Third, the alpha state, or the calm and relaxed yet alert state. Then the theta state comes in, where REM sleep is already achieved. Finally, we have the delta state, where we already go into a deep slumber, but still without having any dream. Once you reach this stage, you are naturally without any awareness already. When it comes to the SATS, it will work with the subconscious mind, specifically in the theta state. This creates more avenues for our desires to reach the subconscious and actually have a higher chance of becoming true. Once you start imagining things, do not stop until you actually feel like that is already yours. It is important to always remember that this technique works only if you believe in it and in yourself too. However, these aren't enough to make the SATS work well for you. You need to understand the law of assumption and how it works with the state akin to sleep, or SATS. If you have read some of Neville Goddard's books already, you would know that he uses the law of assumption as his main principle in his techniques. This is the belief that you are able to change the state of your life just by changing your thoughts and assumptions too. If you assume that you will be a successful doctor in the next 6 years, the universe will open its doors to grant the desires of your life. This also means that we are the ones creating our past, future, and present. All of the things you go through are products of your previous assumptions. This may seem like an easy concept to digest. Although it's true, it can be a fun lesson to discuss. You should be careful not to interchange it with other principles. Common mistakes of people include interchanging the law of assumption and the law of attraction. Although they have some similarities, the law of assumption is closer to the law of vibration. Now you might be wondering what the law of vibration is. The universe is vibrated by our thoughts, feelings, and willpower. Every mind or mental state vibrates at a specific frequency and mode. The duration of the effects increases with increasing vibration. The effects are stronger in the short term at lower vibrations. The law of vibration is thought to be what is in the higher levels, such as the fifth dimension, where only frequencies are allocated to things. For the level at which they live, thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and actions are understood. The behavior of an angry person is evaluated objectively as being furious with no value given to it. A plan may be devised to try and raise the vibrational frequency to a higher level in an effort to try and comprehend the behavior and transform the anger into something less hurtful. All of these principles go hand in hand to achieve the power of the state akin to sleep. To sum things up, the state akin to sleep is a technique proposed by Neville Goddard. Through this, you can achieve anything you want to achieve in life. It's as simple as following these steps. Step 1. Get ready to sleep. It would be better if you do it in your own room so that any form of distractions are avoided. If you do not have any access to a personal room, just make sure that the place you are in gives you enough comfort and does not affect your ability to focus as well as sleep soundly. Step 2. Close your eyes and start to work with your imagination. At this point, you need to start thinking about what you desire right at that moment. May it be a car, your dream job, getting married, or anything that your heart really wants. Then start imagining that you already have it. This is just like thinking in the future. Be as specific and vivid as you can. The more details, the better. Step 3. Begin feeling your possible emotions if your desires come true. How would you feel if you already held the keys to your dream car? Would you feel fulfilled and happy if you finally landed on a job that you wanted? How will you react if you already see yourself walking down the aisle and marrying the person of your dreams? Start asking yourself questions like these and really get into feeling the emotions these desires hold. Step 4. Do this every single night. The key to this technique is belief and repetition. Just keep on imagining and assuming your desires until they finally become a reality. Although we understand that it can be very tempting to just sleep right away, please know that this will all be worth it in the end. That is where our video ends for today. If you are planning to try this during your sleeping time, Please let us know in the comments how effective it was for you. If you learned something in this video, please don't forget to click the like button. You can also leave us a comment if you have any questions, clarifications, or just recommendations for future videos. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more similar videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.